Hello everybody, it's Jack here and welcome to another video. Thank you for joining me today in this book haul that I'm doing. I wanted to share some of the books that I recently bought and some that I am excited to read. So the first book I want to introduce is Soul of a Witch. This gorgeous novel by Harley Lorax. I hope I'm saying her name right. Is really amazing. This whole series has been a ride in an airplane with turbulence, but relief when you touch the ground. It is amazing. I've read the first book and the second book. The first book is Her Soul to Take. The second book is Her Soul for Revenge. I have read both of these novels in the Lavender Book Club. If you do not know what the Lavender Book Club is, it's a book club that I'm holding here on my channel. You can check out the book log for the book club in the description below. I'll have the link to it down there. But yeah, I'm so excited to read this one. I bought it a while ago. The reason I have not read it is because I'm doing this Christmas theme this month. And last month I was reading, what was I reading? I was reading Pen Pal, and I think that's the only one I read. Did I? You can go ahead and check out the videos if you would like to see those. But yeah, so excited for this book. This is a dark romance novel, not for young readers. If you're interested, or if you're into dark, paranormal, demonic kind of vibes, this series is for you. It's for you. Really, really good book. So excited to read it. So, the second book. The second book I'm introducing is Waiting for the Flood. I did start reading this book. I kind of had to put it away because I had some other more urgent books I had to read. But this one so far is really good. It is by Alex Hall. It is a USA Today bestselling author. And when I first saw this book, I saw it at Target, I believe. Target, I bought a few of these books in Target, but Target had a deal. It was buy two, get one free, I believe. I don't know if that deal is still going on by the time I post this video, but they were having a discount, a sale going on. And this book, I was really intrigued because there aren't that many how do I say it, LGBTQ books really around, at least not in Target or Walmart that I have seen. Barnes & Noble has such a great selection, but normally I don't see these kinds of books in Walmart or Target, as I said. And so that's why I decided to get this one when I saw it at, did I see it at Walmart? No, I saw it in Target. I saw it in Target and I decided to grab it. And I loved the cover, loved the art, and I really wanted to give it a try. I've never read a book by Alexis Hall, so I'm really excited so far from what I have read because I did start reading it. It's really interesting. It's really cool. I've never read a book that was written quite this way. It's a very abstract kind of writing, but different. I'll let you guys know what I think about this book in future videos. So, next book I saw in Barnes & Nobles. I was in love with the cover, and it is Under the Oak Tree. Under the Oak Tree by, Suji Kim. I don't know if I'm saying that right. So, Under the Oak Tree, a little bit of a story behind this novel. If you are not familiar with Under the Oak Tree, it is a manhwa, webcomic, web novel that you can find and read in different platforms. I believe it's on Webtoon. I think it's also on Tabbytoon. But yeah, you can read that. The web novel and is inspired, I believe, by the web novel. I'm actually not sure. I'm pretty sure the manhwa. I I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but I believe that came first. And when I saw the novel, because I love the webcomic so much, I decided to go ahead and grab it. I do prefer always when there's like a novel of a webcomic, I like to grab them because the novels are so much more descriptive. If I can talk today, if I can just talk. So the web novels are so much more descriptive. They have sometimes they have scenes where like it's not really explained in the web novel, and these just go so much more in depth into the characters, and that's why I got it. So yeah, so this is the first novel. It is a collection of chapters from 1 to 76. Okay. And it is a fairy tale and wedding and a happily ever after, but this is not a fairy tale. Obviously, if you have read the web comic, at least not until the end. I have not finished it personally, because I'm always constantly reading and looking into different comics and reading new books. But you should know, if you're familiar with the story, that this is not a happy story. This is a very hard story. Wow. It's a very emotional story of growth and trauma, personally, for the protagonist. And yeah, I'm excited to read the novel and see what other events occur, especially as the plot. But honestly, whoever designed the cover must be a wizard. Must have used some kind of magic, because this is beautiful. It's gorgeous. Okay, this book was at Barnes Nobles, and it was the last one there that I saw. I was like, I need to buy it, and that's why I have it here now. It's gonna be a permanent part of my collection, my book collection. Oh, I didn't even show you the sprayed edges. Look at that. Baby. It's beautiful. Okay, so the next book is Heart Song. So, in my previous book reviews and book hauls, I have mentioned the series. So you can actually see the series behind here. These are the 4 books. I currently have the first 3. I just need Brother Song. So I have read Wolf Song before, and Wolf Song and Raven Song are such beautiful books. They truly are. T.J. Klune, this is the author of all the series. It's called the Green Creek series. This is for adult readers. This is also an LGBTQ book, but it is so much more than that. Most of these books are just wonderful. They're amazing. The authors are incredible people by how descriptive, how real, and how magical they make these books, especially this series. This is my top favorite series of the year. Top favorite. The Green Creek series is a phenomenal book series, not only in the way it is made, but just look at the art. Look at the art. Look closely at it. Do you see that? So the art style, I don't know if you can tell, but it's cloth. Like, even the background, if you look really closely at it, they're cloth. They're like miniature dioramas that somebody made. And that is so cool to me. Like, I've never seen that before. This, gorgeous, phenomenal, amazing. This, gorgeous, phenomenal, amazing. So cool. And the story behind these is about werewolves. If you're into fantasy, which is werewolves, LGBTQ, romance, love, adventure, you're gonna love this series. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be amazing, and you will not get enough of it. I bought this one, how many was it, 3-4 days ago? I'm done with it. I finished it in like 2 days. It was amazing. And I might just reread it, because it's, what am I saying? I will reread it. I'm gonna reread the entire series once I find Brother Song. Thing about these is that They're hard to find in paperback. You can find them in hardcover at Barnes and Nobles, but I cannot find any paperback version of Brother Song, and I don't want them to be mismatched. So that's why I'm gonna wait for the paper version to be released. If it has not been released yet. I don't believe it has. But yeah, amazing. Heart Song, 10 out of 10 recommend. The entire series, 10 out of 10 recommend. By far, my favorite series in the entire year. So, don't take it for granted. You know, if you want to check it out, if you want to check out the books, I highly recommend to check them out. So, this is the last, not books. This is the last series I got. So these I also got at Target. This is the Inheritance Games series. Oh, is that upside down? It is. The Inheritance Games series. This is the first book and it goes all the way up. Yeah. So I have not read these. These I bought because there was also a sale going on. Excuse the background. There was also a sale going on. It was buy two get one free, I believe. And I just got them. I was like, I cannot pass this up. I've heard so many good things about the Inheritance series that I just had to get it. And I actually saw these at Barnes & Nobles. I read the first one, like the first few pages. I didn't read the entire thing at Barnes & Nobles. I just read the first few pages. And it was so interesting. And at first I saw it and I'm like, wow, I have not seen a cover like that in a long, long time. Like, this is very regal, very like royalty almost, very like adventuresque. It reminds me kind of like the Red Queen kind of vibes. I don't know if you guys have read The Red Queen. Also a really good book, to be honest. Really good book. But yeah, I decided to get the 4 books. I believe there's a few more spin-offs or sequels to it. But yeah. Is it the Inheritance? Yeah, the Inheritance Games series. So I read the first few pages. I was like, wow, this girl basically just is in high school and she just out of a sudden inherits like a whole legacy. She inherits the mansion, she inherits the money of this complete stranger, and oh my god, is she in for the ride of her life. So that's why I decided to get it. I was like, wow, imagine that. Imagine you're just living your life, you're down in the dumps, it's been hard, and suddenly you inherit millions of dollars. You become a billionaire by this sudden inheritance that you have. All of a sudden somebody dies, they leave you a whole bunch of money, you don't know what to do with it, and then all of a sudden you just get blown away by this whole storm. That is crazy. That is insane. So that's why I got it. I was so intrigued by it. I was like, you know what, I was seeing it on Book Talk, and I was seeing it on Instagram, and a lot of people recommended it. So I'm like, let me just grab the 4 books. So I have it now. I'm not mad. I'm going to read the entire series, hopefully by the end of this year. I'm saying this and it's like December 20th. It's December 20th and I'm going to read all of these. I'm going to read. And hopefully Brother Song, if I can find the paperback series. If I can find the book in paperback. But yeah, so these are all the books that I got. I'm so excited. I'm so looking forward to reading Under the Tree. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be so happy just reading these books. Nothing makes me happier than reading, and I am not lying but I'm saying this. It can be a webcomic, it can be a manhwa, it can be like on a newspaper, and it's just a story. It's just a short story. It can be on my phone and Audible, and I will just be so happy. I will be so happy. Even like paranormal books. When October rolled around, I did read a few paranormal books, and those were so good. I read the Soul series, and that was phenomenal. It was amazing. So I'm so excited to read all of these books. I will keep you guys updated. I'm gonna let you guys know what happened, whether I liked it or not, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm gonna make a video for Christmas explaining, well, it's just a December update basically about the book we're reading in the Lavender Book Club. I will have a link below for the Lavender Book Club, so stay tuned for that as well, and I will see you guys next time. Have a wonderful day whenever you're seeing this. Bye.